Tuesday, July 4th. Happy Independence Day, 2023. I worked yesterday. I'm working tomorrow. Today's the holiday. So I did July 4th on Saturday. So I would have the next day off and I could relax and indulge. And it was a great day. However, I have discussed on this show many times the difference between, reading recipes or looking recipes up online and following them step by step, very valuable. And then just total improv, like just getting home from work, like what do I got in here? Finding stuff and throwing something together. So think of it as a spectrum, right? Recipe, follow, tight, read, come home, no idea what to do, grab stuff. In the middle somewhere, I have a new thing that I also love, which is improv, sort of planned improv, okay? You're thinking ahead. And for me, usually it has to do with leftovers, so I'm not even going to attempt this. Some comedian did it years ago. Why do hot dogs come in one denomination and the buns come in a completely another? In this case, I bought 6 hot dogs and 8 hot dog buns. But as I was purchasing them, I thought ahead. Like, what can I do with those, man? I'm gonna have 2 buns left over. So I didn't want to get fresh clams. I knew it was days to a week ahead. I got these baby clams because I'm thinking clam rolls. Come on, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Okay, got a whole bunch of things going on over here at the Marble. First, let's open up these baby clams. Drain them out because we're going to deep fry them, so we want them pretty dry. But let's save that clam juice. If we don't use it now for this, we'll use it down the line, guarantee. That can even go in the freezer. Quality control. Oh yeah, these are gonna fry up nice. They got nice flavor. Oh yeah. Clam roll, come on. So how we're gonna do this is we're gonna make a little batter. And in this bowl here, I'm gonna start with a little, it's time to feed my sourdough starter anyway. So let's get a little bit in there. That gives a nice little zing. I'm not measuring, I'm not weighing, just a little bit of starter. Let's go in with an egg, just laid. Egg, sourdough starter, that might even be enough. I mean, we might want to thin it a little. I brought some extra bread flour out, but I don't know if we need it, to be honest with you. I think the egg might thin it enough. Yeah, that looks like a batter right there. I think I'm leaving it. Look at that. I don't think you need to do much more to that. Sourdough starter and egg. I will season just a touch. A little kosher salt. A little black pepper, but I don't think we need much else. So, that being the case, let's take our clams and go right in. Couple for quality control. I tell you, they are not bad. Pretty good. So we'll let these sit in the batter like that. That's just sourdough starter and 1 fresh egg. We'll just let those sit while we heat up our oil. I just went out and pulled some of this Napa cabbage. These are the outer leaves. I'm trying to get them to head up for kimchi. But meanwhile, I've been using the outer leaves for all kinds of beautiful things. as well as the compost. The chickens love it. They're all over it. So let me julienne and sort of shred up this cabbage, and we're going to use this as a little, this is me going off script. You wouldn't see this in New England or Cape Cod or Maine, but on our clam roll, we're going to go a little bed of shredded Napa cabbage. All right, let's check the temp of our oil here. Now this is a mix, this fat, of 350, I think we're perfect. This is a mix of light olive oil, actual lard, fat, and coconut oil. It's a special blend I have, and I actually have a name for it. It's called Using Shit Up. So I'm just going in with spoonfuls of my clam mixture. We can crank this up a little. It was like 350. And the egg and sourdough mixture, super simple. We're just dropping it in. Now that brings the temp down, so let me crank it up a little. Anytime you drop your food in oil, you're going to drop the temperature. Right. And I'm going to switch out this spoon for a slotted. Now, while clams are getting crispy, let's pull these buns out. Just got a light toast on the top. And here's our cabbage, Napa cabbage, freshly pulled. Just put a little bed down. And now let's head over to the stove and see how our clams are looking. Nice and crispy. Got that batter fried up good. Let's drain them off. And here I got a little mesh with some paper towel underneath. Get some of that grease off the top. And then let's top our rolls. Come on. Let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Our clams are done. Let's top that Napa cabbage. Nice and crunchy on the outside. Clammy on the inside. Oh, I'm psyched for this. Clam rolls. 2 extra hot dog buns from the holiday. What are you gonna do? Here's what you're gonna do. All right. Enough of those tongs. I'm trying to use decorum. The hell with decorum. All right, here we go. Now, admittedly store-bought, but not bad. This Engelhofer tartar sauce ain't bad. So let's get some of that on. Let's go with a little lemon juice. Maybe some fresh parsley off the windowsill. And let's see what we got here. Clam roll. Independence Day 2023. Oh yeah, baby. This is intense. Hope you guys are having a nice holiday. I had to work yesterday, Monday. Today's the holiday. I'm working tomorrow. But right now, it's Independence Day. And I'm knocking back a clam roll. See you all for the next episode. Come on, let's do it. I didn't buy these. Squeeze brought these.